Hey everybody, it's Josh again. Welcome back to Minecraft. In the last episode, we made it here to the Ender Dragon stronghold. Found ourselves some cool treasures down here. We also found a village nearby where we could rest, called the Dragon's Roost. So anyway, in this episode, now that we have gotten all of the Eyes of Ender we need, we have now activated the portal to the end, where we can go face the Ender Dragon and save this world. So as you can see on my character here, I've enchanted my diamond armor and all my diamond tools. Even got myself a Team Aqua shield. You notice that the eye trim and rib trim that I use is now on my diamond armor, which makes it cool. And I got all the potions I need. I got some instant health potions, regeneration potions, night vision, slow falling, and strength. And of course, my lucky rabbit's foot. So anyway, in this episode, it is now time to head to the end and face off against the Ender Dragon. You ready, guys? Locked and loaded. Let's go. Whoa, that was weird. It seems we have made it to the end. But before we can go fight the Ender Dragon, we gotta make it over to where he lives. Which is this island over here. Hopefully without falling into the void below. Okay, good enough. Let's go. First, get out a potion of night vision. There we go. Whoa, it's extremely bright here with the night vision. And of course, there's endermen here, so you gotta be careful where you look. Yes, literally endermen everywhere, because those are the Ender Dragon's minions. Oh, I hear him. So yeah, the reason there's these obsidian pillars here is because those things on top of them are called end crystals, and those are being used to heal the Ender Dragon. Yep, there he is. Those beams attached to him are the healing beams. So, what you want to do is you gotta take out the crystals first. Nice, direct hit.
Nice shot!
That's one down. You also gotta be careful because every time, once in a while, he'll go into the middle and just like breathe dragon breath. And what's kind of funny is he can attack his endermen if he wanted to. I also notice that some of them are in cages, so you gotta get rid of them somehow. You gotta build your way up and destroy them. You also gotta be careful because the Ender Dragon can try to charge you. Another one down.
Good shot, mate!
It is kind of funny how it just like goes after his minions. Minions can go after him too. He's probably very low to the ground, but maybe trying to charge. Even Tentacle and that one to get some extra help. Really gonna fight defenses. Let's go for this. Yikes, another direct hit.
Good shot, man!
So yes, he will literally shoot those well, not really fireballs, but so it leaves this weird breath stuff here that can hurt you if touching. I'll get a few bottles of this. Gee, man, you need a mint. I mean, holy crap, Ender Dragon. Get a Tic Tac or something.
Gently cleaning the tongue twice a day is the most effective way to fight bad breath.
So, I think only those two are in the cages. The rest of them are up on the top of the towers. Some of these towers are pretty high, so you gotta be careful when you hit. Because they only have a limited amount of ammo. Nice.
Superior
What's also
shot.
funny is, if he's healing next to a crystal and you hit it, it can damage the Ender Dragon a bit. Nice!
Pow!
Back. Okay, he's going back to his tower, so... Get away from that podium. Yeah, now he's using some of the cage crystals in order to heal himself. Oh, he can try to charge into you if he's flying low like that. So yeah, your real chance to get it against those ender crystals is when he's flying pretty high, like he is now. Although another effective strategy to get to those crystals is you can kill these endermen and use ender pearls to try to get up there. But that's a bit of a risky maneuver considering they're up pretty high, so they can cause fall damage if you're not careful. I also want to be careful not to hit some of these endermen. This is constantly launching ender fireballs. I think I shot that one too high. Oh shoot. Didn't seem to anger him. It's kind of expecting it to. Sometimes it's hard to tell if the ender crystals are still active. Although maybe because I have the night vision potion. The only way to tell if they're still active is the beams. The healing beams. Okay, got another one.
Nice shooting, Tex.
Oh shoot. Please don't hit me with your nasty breath. I can tell if I destroyed that or if that was the fireball doing that. The explosion noise.
Good shooting.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go after those ones up in the towers eventually. I think I've got some brought my stakes here to really get some health back. Okay, I need to get those ones on top of those towers. Unfortunately, the Ender Dragon's kind of using them right now. He's going away. I'll see if I can go after one of them. But before I do, I'm going to get a slow falling potion, just in case he knocks me off. Build our way up here. Let's get rid of those cages. And unfortunately, that kind of will hurt you a bit. Oh, and I forgot the breath. Also kind of funny, since I have a diamond peg axe, I can find some of this obsidian to actually get up there. If I wanted to do that, but we'll do it that way. No. I don't want to do it like that. Too busy launching fireballs now. Wait, is he launching fireballs at me, or is he launching fireballs at his minions? Because either way, that's kind of funny. But it's not funny if it's firing at me. Oh, shoot! Yeah, he came after me. Oh. Uh-oh, that one's after me. You gotta watch out for the endermen that are coming after you and get rid of them. Yeah. Watch where you step here. So Ender Dragon can come after you at any second. Looks like there's another pistol on top of that tower. Nice! Hit it. Damage the Ender Dragon a bit.
Outstanding shot.
It's flying pretty high right now. See if we can break this other floating crystal. That crystal. The night vision potion's about to wear off. I think he's about to come charging again. Yep. He just came flying right through that tower. Whoa! And that's another reason to have the slow falling potion. At least most of the crystals are destroyed. Not all. It's funny he's killing his own minions. So overall, the dragon's not that smart. Where are the other crystals? Are there any other ones? Flying pretty high, but I'm not seeing him getting healed. I think I may have gotten all of them. Or maybe I didn't. Well, he hasn't healed yet, so maybe I did. Maybe that one in the cage was the last one. So now let's go ahead and just start firing at him. Oh, he's coming back to his podium. It's kind of funny, all of a sudden he just goes back to the middle every once in a while. Also, when he's like this, you can start using your sword. He will also spew that breath that can hurt you. Yeah, so now we can start attacking the Ender Dragon. The best place to hit him is his head. That's where he takes the most damage. Although he can still shoot fireballs, so watch out. Both you and the dragon are firing things at each other. Come on, Ender Dragon, you got nothing on me. Trying to get away from me because he's up so high. Okay, he's coming back to his podium now. Okay, we'll start to get some damage on him now. Oh yeah, I forgot I can chop you. He's like right in front of you. Ow. On his body. Ow. Oh, nice. The enderman he killed dropped some pearls. Oh, that's good. I guess. Let's get some healing. Splash bones show healing. Go to my next shot just in case and heal. So we have another enchanted golden apple. That used to be another achievement, just eating one of those enchanted golden apples. Back to his podium. Ow. Try to get some hits on him. Yeah, the axe is doing more damage. Especially to his head. Ow. Crap, I forgot I don't have my slow falling motion anymore. Gonna need that just in case he charges me again. Alright, the Ender Dragon is almost done. We have almost freed this world. Let's get a few more hits on him. Push him. There you are. Nice. Another hit. Almost there. Going back to his podium? No, he's still flying around. I'll go back to his podium eventually. This makes a funny sound when it hits him. Boom! And last hit. Let's kill him with the diamond. Oh shoot. Let's say, let's kill him with the diamond sword, then it didn't knock me away first. Die, dragon! Now we've done it. We have freed the end. We freed the overworld. And we have freed the nether. By defeating the Ender Dragon, we have saved this Minecraft world. And of course, when you defeat the Ender Dragon, he drops a ton of experience points. Dang, look at that, level 64. One of my favorite numbers. Because it's the Nintendo 64. So yeah, that was awesome. Managed to get some Dragon's Breath out of that, too. The resistance kind of helped. Alright. So now the Ender Dragon is defeated. There actually is still one last thing that I would like to do before we leave the end. Because you know, just after you defeat him, this portal activates. Also, this is up top now. This little egg. Well, normally if you try to mine it, I don't think you can right now. Just right-click it, and it'll disappear. Like somewhere, oh yeah, it disappears right here. So, if you try to mine it or right-click it, it will disappear. But there is a way to collect it. If you mine just under here, then place a torch right under this block that the egg is resting on. Mine the block it's sitting on, the egg is sitting on, while there's a torch underneath it, because the egg actually does react to gravity. And with that, the next generation, we have now collected a dragon egg. So yeah, we've done it. We have saved the Minecraft world. So yeah, this has been an awesome adventure. Even though it was a little bit short, considering there was a lot of things we had to do to get here. And a lot of it I did off camera, because it was pretty tedious. And also, you may be looking at my diamond armor and probably thinking, wait a minute, Josh, there's a thing stronger than diamond. There's a type of material. It's called netherite. Why didn't you get netherite armor? Well, the thing is, in this update with the armor trims, they also added some things called netherite upgrades, which I've looked up on the Wikipedia. They can only be found in the Piglin's Bastion remnants. So I wasn't going to waste my time searching all over the nether. I was just trying to find a Bastion remnant to try to get my equipment up to netherite. But because before the 1.20 update, it was a lot easier, considering all you needed was a netherite ingot to do so. But since they made it harder, I'm not going to waste my time in order to do that. So, unfortunately, I guess this is going to have to be the last episode of Minecraft. So, this has been Joshua with Minecraft. And I will see you guys on the other side.
I see the player you mean.
Joshua 0414? Yes, take care. It has reached a higher level now. It can read our thoughts.
That doesn't matter. It thinks we are part of the game.
I like this player. It played well. It did not give up.
It is reading our thoughts, as though they were words on a screen.
That is how it chooses to imagine many things, when it is deep in the dream of a game.
Words make a wonderful interface. Very flexible, and less terrifying than staring at the reality behind the screen.
They used to hear voices, before players could read. Back in the days when those did not play called the players witches and warlocks, and players dreamed they flew through the air on sticks powered by demons. What did this player dream? This player dreamed of sunlight and trees, of fire and water. It dreamed it created, and it dreamed it destroyed. It dreamed it hunted, and was hunted. It dreamed of shelter.
The original interface. 1,000,000 years old, and it still works. But what true structure did this player create in the reality behind the screen?
It worked with 1,000,000 others to sculpt a true world in a fold of the and created a for in the. It cannot read that thought. No, it has not yet achieved the highest level. That it must achieve in the long dream of life, not the short dream of a game.
Does it know that we love it? That the universe is kind?
Sometimes through the noise of its thoughts, it hears the universe, yes.
But there are times it is sad in the long dream. It creates worlds that have no summer, and it shivers under a black sun, and it takes its sad creation for reality.
To cure it of sorrow would destroy it. The sorrow is part of its own private task. We cannot interfere.
Sometimes when they are deep in dreams, I want to tell them they are building true worlds in reality. Sometimes I want to tell them of their importance to the universe. Sometimes when they have not made a true connection in a while, I want to help them to speak the word they fear.
It reads our thoughts.
Sometimes I do not care. Sometimes I wish to tell them this word you take for truth is merely and I wish to tell them that they are in the... They see so little of reality in their long dream.
And yet they play the game.
But it would be so easy to tell them.
Too strong for this dream. To tell them how to live is to prevent them living.
I will not tell the player how to live.
The player is growing restless.
I will tell the player a story. But not the truth. No. A story that contains the truth safely, in a cage of words. Not the naked truth that can burn over any distance.
Give it a body again.
Yes. Player.
Use its name.
Joshua 0414. Player of games.
Good.
Take a breath now. Take another. Feel air in your lungs. Let your limbs return. Yes, move your fingers. Have a body again. Under gravity, in air. Respawn in the long dream. There you are. Your body touching the universe again at every point. As though you were separate things. As though we were separate things. Who are we? Once we were called the Spirit of the Mountain. Father Sun, Mother Moon. Ancestral spirits. Animal spirits. Jinn. Ghosts. The Green Man. Then gods. Demons. Angels. Poltergeists. Aliens. Extraterrestrials. Leptons. Quarks. The words change. We do not change. We are the universe. We are everything you think isn't you. You are looking at us now, through your skin and your eyes. And why does the universe touch your skin, and throw light on you? To see you, player. To know you. And to be known. I shall tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a player.
The player was you, Joshua 0414.
Sometimes, it thought itself human, on the thin crust of a spinning globe of molten rock. The ball was molten rock circled a ball of blazing gas that was 330,000 times more massive than it. They were so far apart that light took 8 minutes to cross the gap. The light was information from a star, and it could burn your skin from 150 million kilometers away. Sometimes the player dreamed it was a miner on the surface of a world that was flat and infinite. The sun was a square of white. The days were short. There was much to do, and death was a temporary inconvenience.
Sometimes the player dreamed it was lost in a story.
Sometimes the player dreamed it was other things, in other places. Sometimes these dreams were disturbing. Sometimes very beautiful indeed. Sometimes the player woke from one dream into another, then woke from that into a third.
Sometimes the player dreamed it watched words on a screen.
Let's go back.
The atoms of the player were scattered in the grass, in the rivers, in the air, in the ground. A woman gathered the atoms. She drank and ate and inhaled, and the woman assembled the player in her body, and the player awoke from the warm, dark world of its mother's body into the long dream. And the player was a new story, never told before, written in letters of DNA, and the player was a new program, never run before, generated by a source code 1 billion years old, and the player was a new human, never alive before, made from nothing but milk and love.
You are the player, the story, the program, the human, made from nothing but milk and love.
Let's go further back.
The 7 billion atoms of the player's body were created, long before this game, in the heart of a star. So the player too is information from a star, and the player moves through a story, which is a forest of information planted by a man called Julian, on a flat, infinite world created by a man called Marcus, that exists inside a small private world created by the player, who inhabits a universe created by...
Shush. Sometimes the player created a small private world that was soft and warm and simple. Sometimes hard and cold and complicated. Sometimes it built a model of the universe in its head, flecks of energy moving through vast empty spaces. Sometimes it called those flecks electrons and protons.
Sometimes it called them planets and stars.
Sometimes it believed it was in a universe that was made of energy, that was made of offs and ons, zeros and ones, lines of code. Sometimes it believed it was playing a game. Sometimes it believed it was reading words on a screen.
You are the player, reading words.
Shush. Sometimes the player read lines of code on a screen, decoded them into words, decoded words into meaning, decoded meanings into feelings, emotions, theories, ideas. And the player started to breathe faster and deeper and realized it was alive. It was alive. Those 1,000 deaths had not been real. The player was alive.
You are alive.
And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the sunlight that came through the shuffling leaves of summer trees. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the light that fell from the crisp night sky of winter, where a fleck of light in the corner of the player's eye might be a star 1,000,000 times as massive as the sun, boiling its planets to plasma in order to be visible for a moment to the player, walking home at the far side of the universe, suddenly smelling food, almost at the familiar door, about to dream again.
And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the zeros and ones, through the electricity of the world, through scrolling words on a screen at the end of a dream.
And the universe said, I love you.
And the universe said, you have played the game well.
And the universe said, everything you need is within you.
And the universe said, you are stronger than you know.
And the universe said, you are the daylight.
And the universe said, you are the night.
And the universe said, the darkness you fight is within you.
And the universe said, the light you seek is within you.
And the universe said, you are not alone.
And the universe said, you are not separate from every other thing.
And the universe said, you are the universe, tasting itself, talking to itself, reading its own code.
And the universe said, I love you because you are love. And the game was over, and the player woke up from the dream, and the player began a new dream, and the player dreamed again, dreamed better, and the player was the universe, and the player was love.
You are the player.
Wake up.